What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Zombie Iron Man and quite frankly, some BS that Scopely's pulling with his release right now. Talking about some changes that were undocumented that they just apparently forgot to throw into the blog post originally for him. And talking about a little bit about how strong this team is. I'm not going to be showing footage of this team today. I do have footage of doing a 200k punch-up against Darkhold with this team in Tangled Web. I have video of just the two Undying characters on their own, just absolutely demolishing teams. Basically, they're the new Eternals of War Offense, in that how you had Cersei and Icarus just on their own, able to destroy teams, just like massively punch up with those two. You're going to get the same thing here with Undying. I'm not going to show footage of this today because I want to focus more on the fact that Scopely is really trying to do us dirty with the release for Iron Man Zombie. And that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So let's start by what we know so far. We do know that his release method is going to be through a limited time event, and that we have these offers for him. Now, the offers are expensive. This is like Gambit on another level. If you want to buy Iron Man Zombie, you're going to be paying for it. And you only have these two offers for him currently. And once these go away, that is it. There will be no more offers. So we honestly don't know what the event is going to have for Iron Man Zombie. And if you are into war, this is a character you must have. And Scopely knows that, and they are marketing it, or they are pushing the offers in such a way that you know that you're going to have to spend a lot of money to get him. So these offers, you will not, like originally, if you spend $50, you'd get 8 orbs and, 55 shards. You would basically get a guaranteed 3-star unlock. With this, you're not even getting that. So you're spending $50, but you're not getting as many shards of Iron Man Zombie as you would through the other character releases there. Same thing here. $100 for this, you're not going to get the same amount of Iron Man Zombie shards you would through your regular character offers. But there's also dark promo creds and other stuff. We're going to talk about the dark promo creds. Believe me, as someone who just promoted Red Hulk, we're going to be talking about the dark promotion credit thing, because man, I am tilted on that. Pretty much, yeah, these are expensive offers. And again, we don't know how much or how many stars we're going to get for Iron Man Zombie from this event, because we just, it's not in the game yet. It'll be live tonight, and we'll be able to talk about that tomorrow, but yeah, we just don't know. And yeah, if you're into war, this is a character you must have. This is a team you must have for war, because they're such an important team. And there's also some other BS that they're pulling, and we could talk about that as well. The unique pieces for Iron Man Zombie originally were going to be exclusive to offers and to his event. And this was not something we were going to be able to get inside of supplies. They were not going to be doing that. But yeah, pretty much they were just going to make us buy offers and do his event to maybe take him up past Gear 9. Like, you could not promote him past Gear 9 because we didn't have access to the tier pieces or not the tier pieces, but the unique gear pieces for him. And I mean, it wasn't exactly bad, because even like a tier 9 Zombie Iron Man is still absolutely crushing it inside of War Offense. So it's not like it's a game breaker for him, but it's more the principle of the fact that we couldn't get the gear pieces, and that they're expecting us to either, whale away on offers or get them in the event, and we just don't know. It's one of those things we don't know. They haven't disclosed ahead of time what this event is going to entail, like what we will have to do in this event. And that's my big issue, besides the whaliness and everything. It's like, they're making us do this event, but they've been very good lately about giving us access ahead of time for the envoys and let us do these videos on like what to expect from the events and what we can do. But they have been quiet on this Zombie Iron Man event, and we just don't know what's going to be there. We don't know if this is going to be a good event, if this is going to be super player unfriendly. And the way they're leaning right now, I don't think it's going to be a player friendly event. I think they are going to squeeze people hard on this character and this event. And Dorky Dad and Mobile Gamer talked about it last night. Dorky Dad brought up a good point that, Marvel Snap's coming out right now, which, in case you guys are wondering, I will not be playing. I'm not big into card games, so Marvel Snap's not really my thing. But I know a lot of people are really enjoying that game right now. And you know, maybe Scopely's feeling a little threatened by this, and so they're trying to squeeze money out of people before they leave to go play Marvel Snap. I don't know, but it's really weird that they are just doing this for this character. It's not weird they're doing it out of nowhere, but it just doesn't feel good. And we can also talk about the fact that they didn't even get us the proper kit for Iron Man Zombie, and they did changes to Greg as well that it wasn't in the blog post, and it's getting beyond annoying. And yeah, let me see here. What was it? It was, yeah, there's something about Safeguard. Oh yeah, no. It's on his special. They just didn't have it. I don't think. Yeah, it's still not here. Okay, yeah, we'll have to go over it. They still didn't put it in the blog post. Oh my god. I've already had to like send them issues within the blog post. There were typos in the blog post. Right here. On War Offense, if Hell is an ally, apply Trauma for 2 turns to the primary target and gain Safeguard for 2 turns. That's not in the blog post. I don't see that in the blog post. Yeah, I am looking at the right thing, right? Just making sure. Yeah, I am looking at Undead Barrage. It's still not there in the blog post. They still have. Oh my god. Scopely, how do you screw this up? Oh man. There was more typos I had to send to Archangel last night to get fixed ASAP. We'll talk about that. There was a massive typo on the damage for Greg in here. They had, oh man, I just about had a heart attack when I read the blog post last night. Oh no, here it is. I'm sorry. Never mind. Why is it down there? That's so weird. Yeah, they gotta change that formatting because it looks like something completely different. Yeah, they gotta bump that up. Yeah, this looks like what they did is they just quickly threw the stuff in and didn't format it properly. Yeah, this reads like my mind. This is also, I'm doing this early in the morning, so I haven't had my coffee yet. But yeah, this looks like a whole completely different build down here. All right, so it is in there. All right, and then we got to talk about Greg. Where's Greg? Because Greg got a very nice buff that you just you don't even know. All right, so on War Offense, if Iron Man Zombie is an ally for the special where he sacrifices, where Greg sacrifices himself, he blows up, clears revive once from the primary target, and that's huge. Like that's massive, especially against Dormhold teams. And that's just gonna shred things. And it did originally say attack the primary target for 4,000% piercing. I saw that and I was like, oh my god, there's no way, because that's just an instant 1 kill. Like, forget revive once, and you're just gonna automatically delete someone off the board 4,000% piercing. That's basically Deathpool's ultimate. But yeah, no, they changed that to 400% piercing. But yeah, I mean that, and then let's see where. Yeah, on death, heal most injured, 400% of this character's max health. But right here, on War Offense, if Iron Man Zombie is an ally, on turn gain 1 ability energy, meaning that he's going to use his special a whole lot quicker, and on death, flip 2 negative effects into positive effects and apply immunity for all non-summoned undying allies. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absurd. Because unless you have trauma on both Iron Man Zombie and Hela, you are not going to be keeping negative effects on them. And trauma is so important. So, as long as they don't have trauma, those your undying characters are just never going to get debuffed. You're going to put all these negative effects on them, and they're just going to keep flipping them because Greg dies so easily. But also this gain ability energy. So if you're not using, if you're not able to kill Greg right away, let me pull up Greg here just so you guys get an understanding of what we're talking about here. Greg, or the Undead Asgardian, he's pretty much going to be able to use this on his first turn. If I'm reading this correctly, I believe this means turn 1 he is going to be able to use his explosion, his direct sacrifice, meaning that as soon as Greg gets a turn, he's going to explode, he's going to cleanse. But if you don't let him explode, it means you have to kill him. He's still going to flip. So it's a lose-lose situation, really. You can either you have to kill him, but if you kill him, you're reducing speed bar on your characters by 10%. And yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Just what you're getting with Greg. You're getting a turn 1 explosion with him, you're getting a reduction on the enemy speed bar, and you're getting cleanse and immunity on your team. Like, what is this? This is it's a little insane on what this change to Greg. Like this more than anything is huge of the implications, like what this means for the team. But yeah, this team's gonna be strong, and we've got footage of it. I've got footage of them, like just the 2 Undying characters destroying Marauders, destroying Black Order, destroying Young Avengers, throwing them in with Web Warriors, and destroying, doing a 200k punch up against Darkhold. It's, oh man, it's crazy what they're doing, and yeah, like I'm big in war, so I'm excited for these characters, but I'm telling you now, right now, I'm probably not going to be buying the offers for Iron Man Zombie, because they're so trash. What they're doing here is so gross. And I do have to thank the person in my alliance who did go and buy Zombie Iron Man. At least that gets me footage, and I don't feel like now I have to buy his offers to get you guys footage. I mean, I gave him a little bit of crap because he bought the offer. Someone else in my cluster went and bought them last night after seeing a little bit of what they could do. He was like, "Oh man, I gotta go buy these," and it's like, ugh, I can't condone buying these offers, because that's the number one way you tell Scopely you're not cool with something. You tell them that, you know, you're voting with your wallet, and you don't buy these offers. So right now, I have no intention of buying the offers. If they're gonna make this event so unfriendly that I have to spend, it's gonna be rough. But you know, I hope they don't do that. But we're also not quite sure when we're gonna be seeing Iron Man Zombie inside of orbs. They've been a little skittish on that. They said sometime next calendar year, which some people are saying, oh, you know, maybe that means January. They'll be in January. And it's like, maybe not. Let me see. I've got to find it here and pull it up. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. So this is what they originally said. Along with the offers leading up to and during the event, Trick or Treat will be the only opportunity to recruit Iron Man Zombie in 2022. After this time, his shards will remain 6 feet under until the next calendar year, so mark your calendars to devour many of his shards as you can. And there was another thing where they said that he won't be in orbs. They're not planning on putting him in orbs, which is just, ugh. I don't know, man. They're being obtuse about how we're gonna get him post-event, and that I don't like. This feels like another Eternals thing or Agatha thing where, you know, we're getting like one chance to recruit him, and then, you know, you're kind of screwed if you don't get him recruited. And if you're into War, this is a must-have character. And granted, War has gone a lot worse lately, so, you know, people aren't going into War as much, but, you know, there's been a lot of War defense stuff. Like, a lot of people are throwing teams on War defense. Underworld, Darkhold, Stormhold, Tangled Web. You need a team on, which, by the way, this team absolutely shreds Tangled Web. I got footage of that too, I believe. But, yeah, like, it just doesn't feel good. And this is where I'm at right now with this. And this is why, like, I'm not a fan of this release method. I really want this character, but I'm not a fan of being strong armed and having to spend to unlock this character. So we'll see how this event plays out for Zombie Iron Man, and hopefully we get decent stars up for him out of this. We'll see how things pan out. But let me know what you guys think down below. Was this a character you're going to be pursuing anyways? What are your all's plans with Iron Man Zombie? What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm on point? Do you guys think I'm off base with my thoughts here on the event and the way they're releasing him? Let me know down below. As always, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.